So 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Mitch Haniger. Here it comes. Line drive, that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. This broadcast is sponsored by Thad's Theremin Therapy, helping you through life's challenges with the soothing sounds of theremin music. And he swings and lofts one to deep center. Gone! Made them pay for that one. A solo blast. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. And he rounds the bases. 2 gone and the bases loaded. The batter now, the man, Thomas. He's already homered in this ball game.
Hey, no one better. Touch up right here.
Swing and a drive.
Get out of here! Get out of here!
Does it have the distance? Out of here! And that is a grand slam. It's another long ball in this game. Did it again. Home run number 2 of the game. And they add on. It's 8-0. Grand slams are always exciting. It doesn't matter what the score is. That one had to feel great. Fouled off. He was late. That one had some excellent zip as it came home. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line drive. That's a base knock. Coming around third. 1 run comes across. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play. One out and 2 on. Digging in for the Comets, Dalton Rushing. Now a flare off the bat. And it drops in. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single. It's 11-0. Now the third baseman, Cody Hosey. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Oh, great stop. The throw to second. Throw sails over the first baseman's head. Tough break for the defense there, missing out on the double play. I think he didn't quite grip the ball firmly as he made the transfer to throw to first. That'll go down as a fielder's choice. Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, Alex Freeland. Ground ball to second, picks it up. Whips it to first. The inning is over and it could have been worse. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. Here's the center fielder, the man, Thomas. And hold on to your seats, everybody, because he digs in here with a chance at launching his 3rd homer of the ball game. Not a feat you'll get to witness every day. Against a pitcher with great off-speed stuff, sometimes you'll sit on something other than a fastball on the first pitch. I think that's what he did just now. Clearly wasn't ready for the heat. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit, really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Runner at first with 1 gone. And now it's going to be Dalton Rushing. Got it. 2 down. And he must have been looking in some other location. Otherwise, I don't know why he'd go down looking on a fastball on the inner half. Now a fly ball to right center. Haniger on the move to the alley. Makes the call and the grab. A run on 2 hits, no errors. 1 runner left on base. We go to the 9th. And now the center fielder, the man, Thomas. This one's crushed deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. Made the hurdler pay for that one. A solo shot. And they tack on to their lead. It's 13-1. Base is empty with 2 out. Here's the 3rd baseman, Ben Williamson. Ground ball. This one should do it. On to first. Ball game. Every time.
cherry tree.
The man, Thomas, went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. The man, Thomas, getting ready to hit, caught everyone's attention yesterday afternoon with 3 home runs. Ripped into right center, should be extra bases. Runner around third. Runner scores and they take the lead. The second run scores. It's 2-0. Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. That's a swing every hitting coach and scout loves to see. Just a shot into the gap the other way. Hitters who can do that consistently usually have a ton of success. Dalton Rushing now at the plate. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
This one's in the dirt. And the 1-1. In the air, out towards right center. That's back. Hauls it in, 2 away. What an effort he put in on that play. Covered a ton of ground and saved extra bases with the catch. On the mound, he might want to take a second before throwing this next pitch to give him a break. 2 outs and a runner at first. Alex Freeland, the next to hit. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. And now the right fielder, Damon Keith.
Hey, no one better. Let's go.
Double steal attempt. And he grounds this back up the middle. They limit the damage here. But 2 runs for him, and they jump. 1 out, runner at second base. Stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, the man, Thomas.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there.
Base hit. Headed for the plate. Comes across to score. It's an RBI single. It's 4-3. Here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. We're here in the top half of the third. 1 run in the inning so far. This pitch popped up. Arroyo. And now 2 away. Well, he got a lollipop of a breaking ball, and he came out of his mechanics for sure. Not a great swing, and that led to the pop-up. Quick check on the runner at first. Out! They got the runner, and that will end the inning. Thomas digs in now. I'm curious how they'll approach this at bat. Batter's shown great hitting under pressure this year. Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. Shoots this one on the right field line. Could be extra bases. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Scores easily. And he continues this huge game, even if that one did stay in the yard. What a performance. Runner at second here with 2 gone. And here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. Here's the 1-1. And now the runner breaks for third
2-1.
in the dirt. His very first stolen base at the AAA level, and I have a feeling there's a lot more of those to come.
Hey, no one better right here.
Here's a grounder up the middle, Arroyo. There with plenty of time, inning over. They get a run on. 2 away here, nobody on. Michael Arroyo getting ready to hit. struck the batter out looking. And this game is over. Oklahoma City put an end to their 3-game skid. Thomas was fantastic in the win. A 4-hit performance, including a home run. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors. The man, Thomas, comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Thomas now at the plate. A big game last night. 4 hits in that one.
Hey, your turn. Drive in right here.
Sliced hard, but foul. That one ripped, but foul. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. That's the kind of pitch he likes to hammer a bit away so he can extend the arms. This time, though, he wasn't quite able to square it up. This one's hammered to left center, well struck.
Go, ball. Go, go, go.
And out of here! Made them pay for that one. Up to 5 homers in the series. And they take the lead. It's 2-0. On 0-2, you cannot allow yourself to get beat as a pitcher. He absolutely made a mistake there. That pitch was too hittable, and he didn't miss at the plate. Bottom of the first, coming up to the dish for Tacoma, Cole Young. Young playing up the middle at short, batting leadoff today, a former first-rounder back in 2022. Swing and a foul straight back. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Struck out looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. 3 straight fastballs, and he gets caught looking at the third one? I have no idea what went wrong for him in that AB. Next up for the Rainiers, Michael Arroyo. Tearing it up at the plate recently. 7 hits so far in the series.
Hut! 0-1.
1 out and the base is empty. This one is in there. No balls, 2 strikes. That's a mistake letting that fastball go down the pipe. He's got to recover quickly if he wants to get something out of this AB. Now here's the 0-2. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck out swinging. Home first moving quickly tonight, 2 away. Base is empty with 2 out. Now at the plate, Austin Shenton. Fly ball, right field.
I got it.
And that's that. So they make short work.
Yeah.
This broadcast is brought to you by Dr. Guy N. Emer. If he can't diagnose you in 30 minutes, you get an extra lollipop. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Late on that fastball. Just can't catch up to the heat. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Up the middle. Oh, what a great play. Fires to first, but safe at first. And they start the frame with a leadoff infield single. Tyler Locklear, the next to hit. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. Edge of the zone for a strike. And 1-1 now. Good job with that fastball low in the zone. It's most effective when you can... And it gets by! And that puts the tying run on base. Back-to-back singles. Rolled over on that one a bit, but still managed to put enough behind it that it scooted through the infield for a base hit. Next to hit, Harry Ford.
0 balls, 1 strike. Ball. 1-1.
And a high fly out to center, DePaula.
3.
And there's one away. One out and two on. Now it's the right fielder, Hogan Windish. Tough spot for the pitcher, but that's how you want to attack it, by getting ahead early and putting the pressure on the hitter. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Good eye there.
That's a ball.
A little inside conscious now, and maybe the pitcher will target the outer half of the plate. Pitch misses.
Ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 and 2.
Impeccable discipline to lay off of that one. Wow. Got the strikeout looking. Fastball at the letters for strike 3. 2 outs and runners at first and second. Digging in for the Rainiers, Nick Dunn.
0-1.
Here's a fly to left.
Got it, Walt.
There to make the catch. 2 left on. Next up, the designated hitter, the man, Thomas. He's already homered in this ballgame. That's ripped toward center. Makes the catch. Tags up from second, heads to third. As we go to the last of the third, stepping to the plate for Tacoma, Ryland Thomas. Late swing, foul to the left.
Ball. 1-1.
Next one's fouled back. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. That's down and
Ball.
away.
2-2.
Punches that one away with 2 strikes. 2-2 now. Towards first. Gloves it. And safe at first. Some strange defense there. That's doing the job right there. Whenever you lead off an inning, you're focused on getting on base and setting up your teammates to drive you in. Stepping in, Cole Young. That one fouled off. The 0-1 offering. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. On to first. Double play. That play looked smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play. Now the third baseman, Michael Arroyo. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see.
0-2.
0-2, here's the pitch. Swings through it for the strikeout. Nice job out there as he gets him 1. Welcome back. The Rainiers at the dish here in the bottom of the 4th. Way back in 1971, Adrian Garrett slugged a franchise record 41 homers for Tacoma. Nobody has come close since then. The 21st century record is just 33. Swing, high fly ball to center field. 1 up, 1 down. Next up for the Rainiers, Dominic Canzone.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Canzone goes 5'11", 190 pounds, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games.
Yeehaw. 1 ball, 1
One
strike.
out and the base is empty. Ground ball to the right side. Gauthier. 2 down.
Oh.
And now the DH, Tyler Locklear. 1 for 1 with a single so far. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. 2 outs, bases empty. Grounder left side, and that's just foul. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to right center. DePaula on the move. Makes the catch, inning over. 3 up. Runner at first, Thomas will hit next. Already a homer for him in this one. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after 8. Bottom half of inning number 5, and the Rainiers batting. This one popped up in foul ground on the first base side. And there's one down. Digging in for the Rainiers, Hogan Windish. Caught looking the first time up. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Bottom half of the 5th. A little out front there, swings through it. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2 off. Puts this one in the air, down the line. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So digging in, Nick Dunn. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
0-1.
Foul ball there. What a job to stifle this offense. Almost 5 full innings of shutout pitching. And that one is foul. We'll try again. Fly ball, left field.
Mine.
And that's that. Continues to... Fouled off. He was late. He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage. And the slider just misses. What a take with 2 strikes. And the 1-2. Gets a piece, stays alive. Now the 1-2 pitch. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Right now, he's struggling to throw something by the batter. At the plate, that's got to be a confidence boost for him, making contact and frustrating this arm. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. These two are putting on quite a show in this battle. 5 foul balls already in this AB. Pretty amazing. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. No throw, and the batter reaches safely. Runner at first, nobody out. With a double play situation here, it's unusual that he's working up in the zone. Next pitch will probably be lower. That one 95 to finish the punch out. And he should be strutting out there right now. 3 pitches, all heaters, and he gets the K. Impressive stuff. Arroyo, the batter now, whiffs for strike 1. The hitters in this lineup have been aggressive early in the count, swinging a lot, but then when they get down, they need to be a little more more patient. Maybe they take some pitches and extend the at-bats, try to get some base runners aboard. Some shades of Pete Reiser on that play, taking on the outfield fence. I'm sure the front office would like to see fewer collisions with the wall from their prospects, but they'll be impressed with the hustle and toughness right there. Shenton, now in the box, comes up
0-1.
empty with a swing there. Certainly looks like they're gonna waste that leadoff base runner. He got on, but hasn't made it past first yet. They'll need a good hit to bring him in.
Cut three, relay,
Makes it to second base with 2 gone. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. Now, a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. Canzone in the box now takes strike 1. The Rainiers with the tying run at the dish. In there, got the strikeout looking. That ends the inning and limits the damage. Very fired up after that and completely understandable. Great job to make some. We're back and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Jose Hernandez. He's a fierce competitor when he takes the hill. Not a big strikeout pitcher though. Fly ball down the line. This has a chance, and it is foul. That was a great power swing, just a little behind that pitch, and he sliced it foul. Wallops this one out towards right center. And it one-hops the wall. Around first, hustling for 2. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. Left-handed batter waiting, and the runner takes off for third. They put the tag on, and that's 2. Stepping to the plate for Tacoma, Tyler Locklear. Skied to left, and this should do it. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Thomas was terrific at the plate in this one. Really productive.
I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor, you bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the vapors. While I'm my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you immigrant show papers. Come back in the day with papers. And the call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Down back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, Professor, you in your suit. With body shots, take your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock, the body. Waiting to make the part thing let loose. Chill, man, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me, chill, let's get at $1 bill. I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No rocks work for the day. Second option, hop the bus. Traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late, it ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22 without a whip, I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own home with zoning out. Cause working out, I work what I make. My lady call me bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause the husband's hustling. I ain't such a man with a mic. 5 o'clock and off the work, ready to go home and right. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chillin' at the stop. Ain't falling hard nobody gonna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instruments and slash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, still want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing it. I say cool, but the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make music when this depression exists. They say use it as inspiration. The best of them did, but I still see I can't handle this pressure for. And if you ask me, stress is my girl needs more attention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now I'm getting out the zone again. Makes me start to dread when I see a microphone. It ain't supposed to be like that. I said I'll be right back. I left the office, got a phone and called my partner Jack, and I asked him, remind me while I'm rapping. And right before we answered, my passion in the past when I was scribbling in my tablet to box out my mom and dad's scrapping to help me when my grandmother passed. Plus the many times.
The man, Thomas, getting locked in, leading his squad in OPS this season. All eyes on this rising star today. It's the Oklahoma City Comets and the Tacoma. And now the DH, the man, Thomas. Homered last night, added another hit as well. This one to right. And that is a foul ball.
No one better. Need you right here.
The 0-1. Grounder to the left side. And it's just foul. That was close. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This one is labeled. That's a base hit, and that'll kick off the base of the wall. Coming around third. Runner scores, and they have the lead. Safe! It's 2-zip. Nicely done. Brings home 2. That thing would have been right at home on the Autobahn. 113 miles per hour of exit velocity. Tough to make a play on hits like that.
Hey, we need you right now. Here we go. Come on.
This one the other way. Hauls it in, 2 away. Two away and a runner in scoring position here. Now it's the second baseman, Alex Freeland. Hits softly on the ground to the left side. That ends the inning and limits the damage. It's 2 runs on 2. Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, the man, Thomas. Cracked a double the first time at bat. Swing and a drive. Heading back very deep. And that ball's out of here. A solo blast. The 6th of the series. And they add on. It's 3-0. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. 1 out and runners at first and second. Next up for the Comets, the man, Thomas. This one is labeled. It's carrying. Oh, it drops. Coming to the plate. Comes across to score. That makes 2 doubles for him on the day. Not a bad bit of work by the DH. 1 away, runners at second and third. Digging in for the Comets, Cody Hosey. And they're all loaded up. Stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, Alex Freeland.
Hey, keep it going. Clutch up for us.
The pitch.
Runner,
And the runner takes off for third. Dives, but it's off the glove. There's one.
On the tag, out.
That's a great effort. He dove and knocked it down, and then he stayed calm and gathered it in before completing the play for the out. Nice composure. Lifted in the air, right field. And there's 2 away. Two outs and runners at first and second. The man, Thomas, will hit next. He's already homered in this ballgame. Swings and lifts this one to center. Way back, and it's gonna go. Home run. A 3-run rocket. Second home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 10-0. Man at second here with 2 away. And now it's going to be Austin Shenton. Fly to center, and that ought to do it. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in months. Did some rich shit by Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh?